Hi everyone, welcome back to Grandpa Mark's Hobbies and yet another unboxing of a Roadster video. I want to build this up for a model show that they're having up near Cleveland this year in November. So I got the kit. I just did an unboxing, the last one I just showed you all with the dart, and then we're going to jump into this and I'll show you why I want to do this, even though I have 3 Roadsters sitting on the shelf over there that are just nice as can be. So let's open this up. I already cut the plastic off the front because I couldn't wait to see. I was hoping to see what I saw when I got this kit, because I was playing on a hunch. Whoops, I am sorry. I was playing on a hunch, and my hunch was right. I've had this thing now for about 2 weeks, and I just plain forgot to post or to do the unboxing on it. I'll be honest with you. I was deep into the Skyliner kit when this came in. I set it off the side and forgot. So it's a Revell. It's a difficulty 5 kit, which just means there's more parts, but it's not that hard to do. We have in our decal sheet, we have flames and stripes. We have some pinstripes just to break things up and make it look pretty, and we got a bunch of gauges across the top. We have markers. We have cherry bomb emblems. Nice. I have no clue of what these 3 things are for. To be honest with you, I'm not sure what most of this is. Nice Ford logo on here. Another Iowa plate. We have the seat belts, and I'm going to make seat belts. I'll use these. What I'll do is I'll glue these onto, or glue them on. I will set them onto a piece of real thin evergreen and then cut out around them. I'll drill that out so it goes, you know, so it's actually 3D in there, and we'll lay those on the seat. I don't like just putting the decals on the seat because they just get too wavy, you know, they follow the seat too perfectly. But there we go. We'll use the gauge decals and some of the other ones. I'm not going to put flames on this one. I just did that. And I have a cool color for this too. So let's dig in here with our parts. See, this is even in the bag. I just looked to make sure of what it came with, and then I set it off to the side when I was happy. So here we go. Look at the door. Look at the guitar. There's a rock and roll guitar. Yep, I can see Buddy Holly right now jamming in the background. But look at the padded seats here, or seats. Interior. Nice padding. We can do something cool with this. I don't have a clue what yet, but we'll do something cool. We got a full-size dashboard. Nice 6 gauges, a couple of switches. I like this framework here for the steering column. We have very, very thin carpet in this. So we'll do something here to make that look nice. And I have another steering wheel with the dimples all the way through. I have new drill bits, so I'll be able to drill those out and hollow them. The seats are really sharp. I like that. One-piece seats. Have a little bit of a mold line that we'll have to sand out of the back. And it does have a little bit of flash on here. Or not flash, but mold marks that we'll have to take care of. Check out how cool that stick shift is. I love it. That is really neat. We'll paint that up really cool. But boy, I'll tell you what, you got some thin detail in there. And then seat dividers. Not quite sure what that's all about. But there's that. let's go to the main reason why I got this kit. We'll bring this over, show our firewall. Nice bent detail on here to stiffen it up. We got our fan that's kind of just plopped right in there. Gravity's just holding it in place, I guess. We'll have to do something with that. Radiator cover, our hood. We got our fender blockers. We'll be using those, but here is what I got this kit for. We have snubbed fenders on this one that I think are really cool. And then on the front, we have motorcycle fenders. And that's what those are from. Those are fenders from a motorcycle. And they would just put them on top of that thing so the water wouldn't spray them all over the face, dirt, gravel, whatever. But that's what those are for, and that's why I wanted this kit right there. Very cool. Nice hood. Not sure if we'll show it off or not. I just did one with a hood on it. It looked good, but I don't want to show off the engine. So, but there is what I got this kit for. And then I'll have the 5-window and the 3-window with fenders. And then I'll have 2 Roadsters with opened up and the one with the motorcycle fenders here. So let's pull this out. We have a different set of side door panels. These are a lot more subdued than the other ones. Boy, talk about a night and day. Not sure. I think I might go with the pleated here. Really go fancy on this. But again, another just like a standard stick shift. We got our radiator hoses. I think. Not sure now. Since oh yeah, those would be radiator hoses with a pin and a receiver. I thought we had radiators. No, that'll be them. And we have our seat. This would just sit right up against the back. It's not a bucket seat. So if I wanted to, somehow we could magnet that and put it in the body and pull it out and put the battery in there like we did before. Not a problem. Let's grab our engine and Mega Pieces parts bag. And here we go. Look at here. Pieces of sprue in there. Always check your bag. And I don't know, we're going to go ahead and take those and drop them right in the box. But here is our engine sprue. Really, look at that. Nicely detailed in there. Boy, oh boy, we're going to have fun with this. Nice fan. Or fan belt. Distributor. Water pump. Starter. Filter. Wheel locks, and our heads. Man, this is clean. Very clean. I got my visor down right now with both lenses on it looking at this, and it's sharp as a tack. So very good. Very happy with that. Let's grab the body here, or the frame. It's the same frame we've used now 3 other times. 2001 Revell. In China, we're going to scrape that off. We'll run our wires down like we did before. It's easy to do. We'll do a little more pre-planning here and make it really nice. But I think the last 2 times I've done the lights, they've come out pretty dang good. But here we go with that. Let's put it in the box. And I'm seeing something I'm happy about. We'll get to that. Look at this. We have our drive shaft. We have a beefy steering linkage on this one. A lot of them have just been really tiny, but this one's beefy. I wonder if this goes all the way up to the steering wheel. It very well might be. Look at, here's another piece of that coming off. We got our brakes, and nice of them not to chrome them. Our pumpkin rear end, or pumpkin cover. Nice rear end on here. Clean. good mounting points. So these will clip on here very nicely and give us no trouble. We have our engine frame and cross member done upright. We have, wow, that's nicely done. Our exhaust, that, like I just said, is wow, nicely done. Clamps all the way on it. Cherry bombs are looking good. They actually did mold in the ends on them on this one. They must have listened to the last build I was saying where I had to use the tape on it. The backs are kind of opened up, but we can drill that out real quick and then hit that from this brake right here up with Molotov pen. We'll chrome those up and then we'll hit that with quick shine to lock it in. And we have our radiator fan frame, so it won't just be sitting there hanging out in the open. I don't know why I even thought, but we can run a wire from that too. I got to do a little bit better with my wiring of these engines. I've been kind of neglecting doing firewalls and things like that, so we'll pick up the pace a little bit here. Let's grab our first of 3 sprues of chrome. This one has a chromed belt. So it must have a blower. Yeah, here's our blower sides. Our intake with blower head on it. Twin carbs that are done nicely. They look like Hollies. They're done okay. We'll chuck them in the LA Awesome. I'm going to chuck this in the LA Awesome too. I like the chrome pulleys, but I don't want them on this. Our blower back, our blower front. Very nice. Our carb mount or blower top. Nice looking valve covers. Really nice. I like the strings on these, or the ribs on those. Last one I did, I painted those blue too with clear blue. They look pretty cool. I got a different color on this one, and we might be able to use a clear color for these two, but we'll see. Our flex radiator hose. It's ribbed. It got a nice chrome end on it, but this is all chrome too, and we're going to probably dump that in LA Awesome. Looks like our lower radiator hose is chromed. LA Awesome it goes. We have the stacks. We have air cleaners. We have the velocity stacks for the air cleaners, or the high risers. There we go. Not too bad. I think we'll probably end up using these anyhow. I like the lower ones. I don't really care for those ones that stick way up. I know what their purpose is. I just like the looks of the other ones better. It's what you'd see around here all the time when I was growing up, and that's what I'll probably use. So let's keep that. I'm going to set that right on top of that bag. You don't need to watch me put it back in the bag, but I will. We have 2 pieces of chrome in here, or 2 sprues of chrome. We have, right off the rip, move that out of the way, we have some beautiful looking headers. Dang it, those are sweet, and they are just screaming for me to pull out my Weathermaster D set, the blue and the red. We have some nice rust on here. We'll use both of these to turn that the heat color right on everywhere that there's a nice bend on there, and up close we'll do it too. And we'll temper these down. We'll also drill these out the best we can. I know they have a little bit of a kick to them, but I can come in at a little bit of an angle and at least get some depth on these openings. And then we got our bad to the bone split front window. Tell me that's not going to look sharp. And again, it's something a little different. I threw that bag away. It's something a little bit different. And now our standard, look at these big, deep frickin' Kragers here. Those aren't even Kragers, but dang it, are they sharp. I love them. Those are going to look very good. I have no clue. Oh, geez, this little piece on here was messing me up. That's our fuel pump. Alternator into the LA Awesome. Our license plate bracket. Our front suspension. Our front linkage. Watch, don't bend these because you'll twist this up a little bit and then it doesn't line up very well. We have a vent cap, I think, and our fuel cap. We got the round eyeball taillights on here. They look pretty sharp. Not sure what these are. They might be a vent for either side of the valve covers. I'm not sure. But this is another one here. It's chromed, but I want to I'm going to have to keep it chrome, and then we'll just paint this out, the red and the flat aluminum. But I want this piece to be chrome. This is what holds the motorcycle fenders on. So we're going to leave this chrome. We'll paint these. These I can just chuck in the LA Awesome to strip. No problem. Here's the old windshield, split windshield, depending on which one you want to go with. That's not even split. You'd have to cut this center divider out. We're going split. So we have our more of our suspension and linkage. We have a long shaft here. Not sure. Oh, that's probably the separator for the front of the radiator. If not, that might be your steering column on this. I haven't looked at the directions on this 1 second, so I'm not sure. But I like it. I like those rims. Those are going to look sharp. Set those off to the side. Our last piece of chrome coming at you. We have our reservoir tank. Nice radiator. We've done a few of those now, and I found that the nicest thing to use on them is the Tamiya's panel liner. 2 coats. Do it once, let it dry all the way, do it again. And it really, really, really makes that look good. And now we got another set of pipes. These are just straight backs, which look cool. And dang it, now I don't know which ones I'm going to use. Because those are sharp. I haven't done one with the side pipes on it, or the calf burners, I always call them. But I think we're going to with this one. And now look at what they did here. They mounted the headlight right to the shock assembly in the front. So now there's no more trying to get them so they're not doing this or, you know, all whacked out. If you can lay this piece in, which gives you a lot more glue surface, then your headlight is going to come out perfect every time. The only thing is now I'm going to have to drill, because the last time I drilled right up through and put it in a fender, but with this I won't be able to put it in a fender, and that's probably why they did that. So I'll have to drill through an angle this way to bring those headlights out and then run the wires. So just a little change up, but everything else on that is going to be cool. Dang it, I'm using the calf burners on this thing. Those are going to look sharp, very sharp. But let's get the chrome out the way right now. We got our body and our tires out, and I think our glass is in here too, because I don't remember seeing it. And that's a standard. I've done 3 other times now. Body, really nice. I'm gonna be lighting this, so I'm probably going to cut this trunk out again. Do it just like I did the last one. We'll use our Trumpeter's panel cutter And what you do is just drop it in there, come across 600 or 700 times, get a nice clean line. This will be easy because it's right up against the trim on here to get a nice clean line on that. And then across the back, same thing. It takes me about 25 minutes to do it, but you know what? It's worth it because then I can put a little piece in here, put a magnet on it, put a magnet in the trunk lid itself, and then the trunk lid drops and snaps into place and works out good. But there's our front end, or our body. And like I said, it's a standard, done it before body. This trunk is a little different, so this bend lines are different on this. But it's all the same. Now, yeah, see, we didn't see our glass. Let's pull the glass out real quick here. Nice headlights. I always go for the headlights first, but look at this, the way this is molded, this glass. That is sharp. That's going to look so cool with this split window. That's going to look really cool. And that's going to go right back in the bag. And I'm sorry you're going to have to watch me do it. Back in the box. Let's grab our tires. We got thicks and thins. Car was made to go fast. It's going to need rubber in the back, right? Nice. They're no-name tires. I expected them to be no-name tires because all the other ones were. Good tread mark on there. Nice sidewall. Looks sharp. I mean, those look cool. They'll stick out about yay far, and then that stubby will come over here. Dang it, man, that's going to look cool. And here's our fronts. They look good. They look very good. There is not a mold line on that. Same with this one. Done very well. You can see where the seam was. It was buried right in here. They did a great job on these tires. Fantastic. So there we go. The body. We got enough chrome to bling this thing out for days. This will be our 32 Ford Roadster with motorcycle fenders. I hope you liked the unboxing. This will be second in line now because I want to get the Dart built and this built before November 1st car show up near Cleveland. But anyhow, I will let you go. You all have a great weekend. Thanks again for watching.